We now know this president's argument for bucking almost every request from Congress, and here it is in the letter. The current proceedings are nothing more than an unconstitutional exercise in political theater. Unconstitutional. This is what the Constitution says, Article 1, Section 2, all right? The House of Representatives shall have the sole power of impeachment. That's it. Congress can do it in the House, and they do it the way they want. And then there is this. Your contrived process is unprecedented in the history of the nation and lacks the necessary authorization for a valid impeachment proceeding. Well, we just told you the Constitution is the source, and there is no requirement in the House rules, and there really is no past precedent. Why? The other cases were very different. Specifically, there were investigations ongoing. There was a grand jury in Nixon. There was the Starr investigation in Clinton. So that all went on before the House took over and had their vote. Here, the House is doing the investigating. So during an investigation, what defendant gets rights to be part of that investigation? What about confronting your accuser? Sure, that's in the Constitution, but it would come at trial. And that comes in the Senate, not before. Now, as for the Republicans and what they want, their real enemy is them. The only relevant mention of how to impeach in House rules says that the ordinary rules of committee investigation apply. The reason the minority in Congress doesn't have subpoena power as they would like is because the Republicans changed the rules when they were in power in 2015. Schlapp didn't know or he didn't want to respond to it, but it's the truth. Also, this, where is the big crime that you need for impeachment? It's a great political argument, but similarly unfounded in the Constitution. Article 2, Section 4. The President, Vice President, all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, other high crimes and misdemeanors. What does that mean? Hamilton told us in Federalist Paper 65, this is about political crimes of those in positions of trust. Look, the point of impeachment is to punish political offenses that abuse power to such a degree that removal is unavoidable. And that is the smart part of the president's attack. It makes it look like the Democrats aren't being fair. And that should be a concern to Democrats, even if the president's bases are flawed. Hamilton warned that impeachment must be based on abuses so flagrant that it inspires bipartisan appeal. It's a high bar. And Democrats should think about how they proceed because the Senate trial is not the only place where fairness matters. This idea that you don't have to do something so you won't do it, that's the same disposition of recalcitrance that Democrats oppose in this president when it comes to transparency on his taxes and compliance with their investigations. So for them, they should have a guide of being better than what they oppose. And lucky for them, the bar has been made decidedly low. That's the argument.